Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into another collective reading for everyone. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. Quick channel message. You guys are delaying something because of contemplation. There's something that you're deciding to do or wanting to do, and you keep questioning yourself or questioning whether you should do it or questioning how you should do it. And your spirit team is telling you, stop that. Okay? Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. As always, thank you guys for being here. Get in the comments and share the positivity, reciprocate it back, because that's what we got. Okay, that's all we got. As you can see, it's us versus them. It's you versus them, us versus them. All right, there's going to be a strong separation between who the us is and who the them is, so keep that in mind for you guys. All right, what is the message, guardian angels, archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for the collective? What is the message? Okay, so there's something about your son. This is your child who was born a male. Luxury. And then we have abundance. Okay, so luxury and abundance. Let's let's pause on that for a minute. Okay, luxury and abundance. I know that's right. So there's some type of luxury and abundance involving your son, or there's some type of luxury and abundance that is coming to you because you have a son. Where are the boy moms at? Where are the boy moms at? Some of you can have a very spoiled son. You need to be aware of that. Your son is spoiled. All right, so what does the collective need to know? Oh my God. Yeah, some of you could definitely be boy moms or boy dads. Take it how it resonates. But what does the collective need to know when it comes to their son coming up in this reading? This could be about the masculine gender, the male gender. What about the son? Ooh, so you could be cutting your son off. Some of y'all could have a son who's very spoiled, and now you're cutting off your son. Watch how they change up and switch up on you. Fuck that little motherfucker then. I don't care. Listen, because kids, look, I grew up with an uncle who was very much so using my grandmother. And God bless him. I mean, he was an Aquarius, and I can understand why he did what he did, because he was very misunderstood. And he grew up in a time where people's brains were super duper small and didn't understand things. And I get it, but still, okay. Yeah, ooh, the Empress and the Chariot. So, yeah, this is a motherly energy, a mother figure. Yeah. And that's also abundance with the Empress card as well. Your abundance is flowing to you, but you're not allowing it to flow to your son. Or your child is not able to benefit from your abundance, either because of your choice or because of some other extenuating circumstances, I guess is the word. Whatever lack is happening in your life, that's about to be gone, okay? What's the Five of Pentacles? Hold on. Yeah, it's like there was a period of time where you were experiencing some type of lack in your life, and that's about to be done. Some of you had a grown son that was living with you, and he's been spoiled since he was a kid. And once you decided to stop sharing your abundance with that child, I feel like the abundance is going to continue to flow to your life. Because there's some, I hate to say it, but I'm not going to sit over here and sugarcoat it. It feels like somebody had a son who was spoiled or very much so mooching or leeching off of them. And now that you kick them out or you stop giving, your abundance is going to start flowing again. So what's the Five of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Some of you had a child that was making you go broke. I don't know how old they are, whatever. Six of Wands in the Hierophant. Yeah, you need to pay attention to how much you spend, or you may have started to say no because you were paying attention. I feel like you started paying attention to how much you were spending every single day or consistently. Now you got more money because you're not spending money on this child. Okay, I don't care if it was your grandchild or your actual child. What else is the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Jesus, all of this is Pentacles. Your time, your energy, and effort. You got more time, you got more energy, you got more money because you stopped spending money on this child or this grandchild. All earth sign energy. Strong Taurus, possibly Virgo and Capricorn. Queen of Wands is at the bottom, and then the Nine of Wands. Yep. So you physically put up a boundary. So it feels to me like you stop giving this person money. You stop going to pick them up after work, or you stop buying things for them in the store, or you stopped allowing them to live with you. There was a strong burden here that you said no to, and you decided that you were going to cut this person off and finally stop giving. You were always the one putting out fires. You were always the one taking action. Are there mothers giving their kids back to the fathers? I sense a trend, because whenever I have to come over here to the Nutcase Network and do a reading, it's more so reflective of a trend that's going on in the world that is happening on a macro level, but also if you pay attention, it's happening on a micro level, but it's also happening on a macro level. So for those of you who don't understand that, it just means not as an insult, but little things that are happening to you is happening in the collective. That's what this is about. So it looks like especially ethnic women, black women, minority women, women of melanated origin are giving their kids back to the fathers, or they're telling them to go ask your daddy. Get the fuck out my face. Go ask your motherfucking daddy. Go live with your daddy. Let me take you over there to your daddy. Oh my God. I'm just letting y'all know. That's what's going on. And a lot of women's abundance is getting snatched back, because if they want to do all this archaic shit, like make it harder for you to get divorces and make it harder for you to, eliminate procreation within yourself, and they want to take away your choice as a woman to do whatever it is that you need to do, there's going to be other ways that there's going to be other ways. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of folks, especially women, that's saying, take your kids back. Since women can't create children without men and we need men, okay, take your motherfucking sperm then, nigga. I said what I said. What's this abundance? Some of y'all are receiving some child support that you've been waiting on too. I don't know what that's about. What's first luxury? What's luxury? Ace of Wands. So yeah, there's I'm not sure what this is. Page of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah. So this could be something in regards to a new home, a new job. Some type of luxury is coming in. Maybe you can keep your house clean now that your motherfucking raggedy ass, dirty ass kids is gone. Maybe some of y'all can have the basement to yourself and do crafts and activities where your raggedy ass son was sleeping at. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole lot opening up. It's a whole lot opening up. You can get mad if you want. I don't give a fuck. All the men that's whining and crying, you can get in my comments. I don't give a fuck. Because as long as I've been hearing all this whining and hooping and hollering and crying from y'all motherfuckers who are supposed to be the leaders of our race, and all you do is leak juices out the tip of your dick, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear not a goddamn thing. Because life wouldn't be doing what it's doing if the feminine energy was being valued and appreciated for their equal and ample roles within society. I don't give a fuck if you get mad. I don't care. Okay? Go on and get some tissue to wipe your tears and the tip of your dick and get the fuck out my face. Okay? You got a new idea. Whoever this is, ladies. You got a new idea. And this new idea is going to take you far. And your spirit team is cheering you on for you to accomplish a goal. You could get invited to a party or get an invitation to a party or a gathering or a celebration or something like that. It just feels like there's going to be a lot of new positive experiences in your life. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Things are going to start moving forward. 6 of Cups. Ooh, but it was sideways like this, baby. 8 of Wands. Yep. King of Wands. A lot of y'all are moving on from the past, and it's providing a lot of luxury or happy experiences in your life. You set a boundary and you getting the hell out of Dodge. Tower card. Yep. All of a sudden, something about your kids or about the past is blowing up. There was some type of blow up here. I don't know. Page of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Now, for some of you guys, you still have your kids, but you're going to get some type of child support or something that you've been owed or that you've been waiting for. Some of you have a very shocking creative idea that you should pursue, or you have a creative idea that came in kind of like a lightning bolt or a lightning strike that you kind of didn't expect. And it brings up things from the past, from your childhood, things that you remember that you're kind of like processing. I don't know how to explain this. But there's a rush of creativity, or there's a rush of ideas or something that's coming through. Things that you remember that you wanted to do that you kind of put on the back burner. I feel like you're starting to do it. Yeah, this is about a goal that you have or a family situation. Some of you have a surprise pregnancy, so just be aware. Some of you have a shocking situation happening with family and children, but it's leading you towards being able to accomplish a goal, and being able to accomplish a goal. Focus on the goal and block out everything else. It don't matter. All this other shit that's going on, it don't fucking matter. I feel like this is a temporary situation that has been created by your spirit team, the universe, God, source, whoever you believe in, so that you can accomplish a goal that needs to be accomplished. So whatever tower moments that you guys are experiencing that involve your kids, that involve the past, that involve your parents, that involve your family, that involve all of these people around you, all of these NPCs. I'm not saying they're real NPCs. I'm just saying as of right now, when it comes to your mission, they are NPCs. And all of these people around, you got to pay attention to what you're doing. And all of these things that are happening is to try to get you to pay attention to what the fuck you really need to do. All right. What is abundance? 3 of Cups. I'm not going to be on here very often, y'all, but when I do pop in, I suggest you pay attention. 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's a celebration here. There's definitely some type of party or invitation or celebration happening here. The Fool card and the 2 of Cups. This could be somebody's wedding. All of a sudden, some of y'all could be getting married, going to a wedding, meeting somebody at somebody else's wedding, baby shower, I don't know. But there's a new friend or a new person coming into your life. You're about to meet somebody. And they're going to bring a lot of abundance to your life. Oh, wow. 4 of Swords just popped out with the Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. I feel like you've been praying or asking for peace. You're tired of arguing. You don't want to fight anymore. I feel like your prayer is getting answered. Or you've been asking for clarity. Whatever it is that you want. Or you've been asking for communication. I don't know what this is, but it's coming. And it has to do with meeting someone or communicating with someone. What's the 3 of Cups? Knight of Swords, 4 of Swords. You could be waiting backstage while somebody makes a speech. Or you could be watching a person make a speech. I don't know what this is. Somebody's watching somebody make a speech. And you're kind of like waiting backstage or waiting behind the curtain until you get called. Or waiting until it's your turn to say something. I don't know. Strength card. Whatever this is that requires a lot of courage for you to speak up and finally say what's on your mind, it's going to pay off in a big way. Yeah. Takes a lot of courage, though, to take this leap of faith. So you need to understand that it's going to pay off in a major way. I'm telling you, women are giving their kids back to their daddies. Motherfuckers is gonna have it. Fine. If you don't want to pay child support, if these motherfuckers out here for the state don't want to collect child support, take your goddamn kids and get out my face. It's one thing for the motherfucker to run. But then it's another thing when you constantly have to deal with struggles and tribulations and trials and nobody is there to support you, and then the whole world hates you, and then everybody blames you, and then the state that has these programs don't even come and collect what they supposed to do, but they taking the money from the government. Now fuck all y'all. How about that? I mean, you could wish the best for your kids all you want, and people be scared of the shit that I be saying. You know why you be scared? Because your shadow side already said it to you. And the part about it that we have to realize is that it's not bad. It's just something we need to face so it can be improved. But folks be scared when I start talking my shit and saying what it is I need to say. But that's okay. Because we're going to do what needs to be done, and we're going to make sure it gets said. But what I'm telling you is that whatever you are doing, you who knows who I'm talking to you, this is going to take courage for you to do. So you have to be confident in who it is that you are to take this leap of faith, because it's leading you towards a path of abundance that you may not see. You might even be a man who experienced this type of feeling because you grew up with a single mom. That's fine. I'm not shunning you. So don't take it personal. Get your balls out a bunch. I'm not personally attacking you. But if you can understand the sentiment that I'm saying, and you may feel offended because you have a genitalia of a man, don't get lost in the message, okay? What's the advice? Love surrounds you. So you are supported with everything that you do. Yep, creation. Go with the flow. Your spirit team is telling you that they love you and support you. Go with the flow that you feel best aligned with. I love you guys. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, and I'll see you. Bye.